Oh, man. I don't know if I forgot to mention, another mention about Jurassic Fight Club is that they downplay Ceratosaurus way too much. And what I mean by that is that they say, oh, Ceratosaurus was dumb, it was not adaptable, it couldn't think and stuff, or it was useless and stuff like that. To believe it or not, Ceratosaurus was kind of a successful predator. Um, I mean, yes, of course, in North America, it had competition with Allosaurus, Saurophaganax, and Torvosaurus. In my opinion, I think that Ceratosaurus could have been either a fish eater or a scavenger. It would scavenge carcasses from Allosaurus. I also think that, I know that yes, there are some specimens of Ceratosaurus being either the same size or shorter than Allosaurus. I think that Ceratosaurus could have been a scavenger. And I also think that Allosaurus could have been a wasteful eater, because I know, yes, that their teeth are not strong enough to, the sliced bone and stuff. And Ceratosaurus had probably a stronger bite force, because look at the teeth of Ceratosaurus. I think that Allosaurus could have been a wasteful eater. Ceratosaurus could have waited, and Ceratosaurus could have finished off the carcasses. Yeah, from carcasses. Then again, I could be wrong. I'm not really too much of an expert of Ceratosaurus, but Ceratosaurus, is not really... Ceratosaurus wasn't really that weak. Unlike with Jurassic Fight Club. They treated Ceratosaurus as like a dumb animal. And it doesn't work like that in science. I mean, same with, it could have scavenged carcasses of Torvosaurus and Saurophaganax. It could have done the exact same thing. Scavenge over carcasses or eat fish. But we don't know. Anyways, and I hate that when the show, now when I look back, I hate when they downplay most of the animals of Jurassic Fight Club, because they want the more popular dinosaurs to be more badass or something like that. And it doesn't work like that. It's not science. And not to mention, Ceratosaurus was not 13 feet tall. It was actually way less than that. Ceratosaurus could have been 6 or 7 feet tall. And 1 ton. Which they got it right, I think. But still, like, Ceratosaurus, should not be downplayed like that. And it could have been that it's possible that, I don't know if it is possible. Well, okay, Paleo Nerd did sum it up, but I used to think that the Ceratosaurs from North America died out because they were outcompeted by Allosaurus and Saurophaganax. However, new research studies that Allosaurus could have died out first, and then Ceratosaurus would have died out last, which would make sense because of the food chain and stuff like that. While the Ceratosaurs from like North America, not North America, from like Africa or Portugal or or Europe, they could have evolved into like the Abelisaurs. And since we don't find any Abelisaurs in North America, I think it would make sense. I could be wrong. I'm not an expert. Like I said before, I'm not an expert at Ceratosaurs that much. but I'm just saying that I used to think that Ceratosaurus, from the North America Ceratosaurus, could have was outcompeted by Allosaurus and Saurophaganax, and maybe even Torvosaurus. But I could be wrong. But new research studies, like I said, Allosaurus died out first, and then Ceratosaurus died out last. But who knows? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Yeah. Overall, Ceratosaurus should never have been downplayed. It's like the show hates Ceratosaurus. Ceratosaurus is actually one of the most unique theropods because I like the 3 horns on its head. It's like a meat-eating, I guess a meat-eating Triceratops-ish. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's just we never seen theropods with 3 horns before, and it's pretty damn cool. So, yeah.